Computer's muted. Talk.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Take it away. All right, welcome to Charlie Taylor Field tonight for tonight's district matchup between the Somerset Briar Jumpers and the Rockcastle Rockets. First batter tonight for Rockcastle, number 5, Phoenix Pittman doubles into the gap here with freshman John Henderson on the mound for Somerset. Squared up to bunt, number 10, Sawyer Yates for the Rockets, hitting in the 2-hole tonight. Tonight's matchup will be a district matchup to determine the 2-3 seed in district, as Pulaski County's locked up the 1 seed and Casey's locked up the 4 seed. John Henderson on the bump tonight gets the sign, takes it, and delivers the pitch. Squaring up the bunt again. It looks like a little bit of a curveball down in the dirt. That'll be a 1-1 count. I am Andrew Laughlin. Tonight with me here is Miller Washa. Miller, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You grab that. Thank you.
Pickoff attempt.
John Henderson, the freshman on the mound, has had 3 starts this season, logging just over 12 innings and 8.51 ERA, but it does look like he is very efficient with only 4 walks over 12 innings. So that's about a walk every 3 innings. It's not terrible from the freshman on the mound tonight. Henderson takes the sign again. Here comes the pitch.
Ball
Hit up
knocked
the middle.
Caught.
I believe that's Reagan New in center field tonight that makes the catch. That'll be 1 out away for the Briar Jumpers here in the top of the first inning. Rockcastle again has one on second.
Number 7, Zeke Payne.
Double for Pittman. Fly out for Yates. Brings up the third batter. Fane.
It was the shortstop tonight, hitting in the 3-hole. Here comes the pitch. Nice spot. Little up. 1-0 count to the batter. Miller, I mean, it's a beautiful night here for baseball tonight at Charlie Taylor Field as we get this district matchup going. Have you been able to check out the Briar Jumpers at all this season?
They've been pretty good this year. They've had a couple close games where they've just barely lost by 1, but this is a team that should be able to compete for district and maybe even a region title.
Yeah, that's the one great thing kind of about baseball is if you can have 1 or 2 good pitchers, right? A lot of the regular season doesn't matter. You see a lot of teams that have, up and down regular seasons, but if they have that pitching when it comes to the postseason, they'll be very successful. Henderson again taking the sign, comes set, checks the runner on second. Here comes the pitch. Nice spot just outside. 3-0 here to Fane. Henderson again looking in for the sign. Just outside. That's a 4-pitch walk, but honestly, that doesn't hurt anything. And actually, if anything, gives you another little opportunity for a force out. Now you can take your force out into your base size home.
Baseman number 21, Raiden Thacker.
Raiden Thacker up, hitting the cleanup.
Little chirping from the Rockcastle dugout, the Texas A&M style, counting out the balls as you throw them.
Meeting on the mound.
So Miller, you a big baseball guy?
Big baseball guy.
Yeah. Who's your team?
Cincinnati.
That's a great decision. It's been a joyful and painful 34 years of being a fan of the Cincinnati Redlegs for me. Henderson again on the mound. Little chirping from the Rockcastle dugout. I like that a little bit. Put a little put a little pressure on the freshman here. Here comes the pitch. Great pitch.
Strike
Starting
one.
off 0-1, little head nod. I love that from the freshman on the mound tonight. Definitely looking to get him to roll over on anything here and take your double play in the infield. Expect Cole Grundy at third base to tag his own bag and make the throw over. Nice pitch. Blew it past him. That'll be an 0-2 count. Now, this is when you got to be a little bit interested because usually you say this is a straight waste pitch and an 0-2 count. But you got runners on first and second. You can't really risk a pass ball here. What are you throwing?
Something low. Don't want to risk the ball getting to the outfield, especially with runners on.
Oh, a curveball coming in.
Fouled into the lot.
And there's somebody's car, but it's not mine. I remember to park nice and far away tonight, so I don't have to worry about that.
And the 0-2.
Oh, nice. Up in the zone, trying to get him to chase there. Fouled off by number 21, Thacker. Count remains 0-2 here with one out again. Like you said, maybe something low here, try and get him to roll over, but Henderson's been nice on the mound tonight. Throwing it pretty good in there. Another curveball.
In the play, caught by
Lewis. That'll be two down. Nice battle there from the freshman, number 16, Henderson. Get the fly out to Lewis here. That'll bring up Colton Cash. I wonder if he is any relation to the basketball coach.
15, Colton Cash.
Two outs here. Expect the infield to take the easy play here. And Henderson probably trying to work ahead in the count. Nice curveball from the freshman again.
Ball fouled.
0-1 count. Way to get up here with two outs. It's always cool to see these freshmen, sophomores kind of take the mound and look at them being aggressive. And it looks like Henderson's having a good time out there tonight. Bit up here. In between innings, we might get a little bit of time here to talk a little bit about the RPI rankings that released today, how we kind of fit in, and just some of the standings and districts in the region. It's always kind of one of those interesting days when the RPI rankings come out for baseball and softball. Here comes the pitch. It looks like it's going to be skied to center. Reagan New seems to have it in center field. Oh, he dropped it. That's unfortunate. 2 runs there for Rockcastle on the pop fly to center field. That'll bring up
Carson Carrera.
number 11 for him, hitting .222 this season, so he puts it in play, but not seeing too many hits.
Big off attempt. Runner goes to third. He's in easily. Looking home. Will not go.
Ball just off the glove of the second baseman into the outfield. That'll advance the runner to third base. First inning here, just to get maybe a little bit of the first game of the week jitters out of the way. Let's get settled in here. 2 outs, runner on third. Henderson will be on the mound facing, again, number 11, Carrera. He's up on the plate there, Miller. Inside fastball. Just up. Just out. It'll be 2-0 here to Carrera. In first inning, 2-0 Rockcastle. 2-0 count on the batter with 2 outs and a runner on third base.
And the offering from Henderson. High and away. Ball 3.
Nice pitch.
It looked like a really, really good pitch. Squeezed a little bit there.
That had to be right on the zone.
That's definitely up. There'll be runners on first and third, 2 outs. Who's coming up to the plate for us here, Miller?
Pingleton.
Now batting the center fielder, number 23, Hunter Pinkleton.
Number 23, sophomore, center fielder. Ball one.
Yeah. Here comes a little chirping again from the Rockcastle. But last time this happened, he settled in, right? Delivered through the zone. Nice pitch.
Strike one.
Evens up the count with 2 outs here. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner go here to second base. I wouldn't expect to throw with after, few throws have gone this inning so far.
1-1 count. Runners on the corners. And the offering from Henderson.
Nice
Swinging a miss.
pitch.
Strike two.
The freshman's bringing it today. I love it. Heading the count 1-2 with 2 outs here. Runners on first and third.
Runner goes.
Nice to see a good 1-2 pitch there, trying to get him to chase it. Evens up the count at 2-2. Miller, what are you throwing here in this count, my baseball guy?
Again, something low. You got runners and 2 runners in scoring position. You do not want to let up another 2 runs in the first inning.
Just up. That'll be a full count.
Knocked into play.
1 scores. Here comes the play at the plate. That'll be another one.
And a 2 RBI double for Pingleton.
Rockcastle goes up 4-0 here in the first. It's unfortunate. 2 walks, 2 hits, 2 errors to score the runs here in the first inning. Coach Grundy out at the mound. Well, we got this little break here. Where did the Briar Jumpers fall at in the first RPI rankings?
They fell in 8th out of 16 in the region.
Okay.
0.50.
0.5. Oh, that's pretty solid right there.
0.50216. Fall just ahead of East Jess and just behind a Southwestern.
Now batting the right fielder.
And we beat Southwestern the other day, so that feels good. Probably be right there. Maybe if not with a victory tonight, even jumping Southwestern. Always good to see the Briar Jumpers in those first RPI pretty high in the region. Henderson's got the sign. Here comes the pitch. Just up in the zone again. 1-0 with 2 outs here and a runner on second base. Rockcastle has scored 4 this inning. 2 off an error and to center field, and then on just there, a little good piece of 3-2 hitting by the Rockcastle player.
Ball hammered up center field. News under it.
Oh, that'll be the 3rd out of the inning there. All right, your Briar Jumpers will be taking the bat here in the bottom of the first, down 4. First inning, 2 walks, 2 errors, 2 hits, a lot of 2s. Maybe we can get on the board with a few hits here ourselves. Who's leading it off here for the Briar Jumpers?
Cannon Sizemore, the shortstop.
Cannon Sizemore, followed by Lewis and New. That's a good 1-2-3 up there. Sizemore is 6th on the team here in hits with 17 this season, even after missing a few games. And then you're following it up with 2 of your best hitters, and Reagan New and Isaiah Lewis, both with 20 hits apiece, tied for the most on the team. So maybe we can get a little magic going here in the first inning, right?
We're going to need some.
Who's on the mound tonight for Rockcastle? Number 14, Tarson's Maddox. He has started 4 games on this season with a 7 ERA, 16 runs or 16 earned runs over 16 innings. So, we just don't let him score anymore. We got this, right? One an inning. Let's keep it going.
Rockcastle slides in 10th in the RPI region ratings. They are currently sitting
Give us the top 3 in region.
6 and 9 in league play. Top 3 in region, Danville, the only team above .6, followed by Pulaski County, .58, and then Boyle sitting again at .58, just below. On the
Danville's been having a pretty good season. They were the winners of the 12th Region All A also, right?
I believe so.
They lost to Beechwood, I want to say.
Rockcastle sitting at 6 and 9. Somerset 8 and 10. Technically, Somerset is at 8 and 12, but 2 of those losses were out-of-state games on the spring break slate. Pulaski sitting at 4 and 0, top of the district. Somerset 2 and 2. Rock 1 and 2, and Casey County 0 and 3.
Yeah, if I were said correctly at the start of the game, this is the battle for the 2-3. So who gets to be the home team? And that can be big in playoff baseball, being the home team, getting to hit last, right? Control your own destiny a little bit in the district setting. So this is kind of a big series. If they split, I believe it does end up coming down to RPI too. So kind of the way you finish out the rest of your season as well.
Number 4, Mr. Positive, Kanan Sizemore.
Is this bat an eraser, a pencil?
Yeah.
I kind of love that.
I think I saw that in my brother's bowl tournament a week ago.
Oh, really?
I didn't think I'd see any at the high school level.
$1,000 for that. No. Here comes Sizemore at the plate, looking to be aggressive here early. Parsons comes set, delivers the pitch. Sizemore hits it just up the middle. Second baseman bobbles it, and that will be our first runner of the game with Cannon Sizemore. Probably an error there by the second baseman, but we'll take our base runners any way we can get them.
Number 24, Lewis.
Senior left fielder Isaiah Lewis up to the plate.
And, I mean, he knows how to bring the house down with some good theme music, right? Some good walk-up music getting us going. Lewis up, back in the batter's box. Sizemore leads off first. Here comes the pitch. Just low. I was interested here looking at Maddox Parsons, too. He has 18 walks over 16 innings. So look for the Brow Jumpers to maybe be a little patient, make sure he brings it into the strike zone. But Sizemore was up there swinging away, had it, got it in play. Got a runner on first base now. Lewis with the 1-0 count. He was on that, just missed that pitch, fouled back. That'll be a 1-1 count on senior Isaiah Lewis, who is hitting .296 on the season right now. .296 with 20 hits. You gotta. The kid said it for me. I was like, you gotta wear that. Curveball inside. It'll be 2-1 here to Lewis. He's ahead in the count with Sizemore leading off first base. Sizemore looks springy.
And the 2-1.
Just outside. That'll be 3-1 here, right? What do they always tell you? 3-1 pitch, right? Your spot, your zone. Oh, you don't have to take 3-1.
Oh,
You're looking for that fastball
3-0.
in your wheelhouse, right? You pick out your spot, and if it's not right there, you take it. Oh, great piece of hitting there from the senior.
Center right field. Sizemore looking home. They'll send him. No play at the plate. Punch in 1 for Somerset.
I mean, what hitting from the senior. Take that inside pitch, get the barrel through the zone, take it to right center, double, and an RBI here to start off. That's a great at bat there from the senior. Get one back here for another senior, Reagan New, hitting .356 on the season, who is also tied for the lead on the team with 20 hits. Parsons throws the pitch. Here comes the bunt. Reached at it. 0-1 here to New. Reagan also a very talented baseball player, not just in the field but also pitching. He is committed to Bellarmine University to continue his baseball career. A D1, one of our two D1 players on the team today. Parsons has the sign, delivers the pitch, just outside. Oh, that was off the plate, but got the strike call. The 0-2 here on Reagan New. I thought that was outside. Maybe it cut back in.
And the 0-2.
Way to battle, way to battle. Stays alive there with a little foul tip. Keeps the count 0-2, but makes it another pitch here seen. And with Parsons, 18 walks and 16 innings, a run a game, probably making him throw as many pitches as you can.
Pitch inside, 1-2.
This is be a great battle back. Really here, you're just trying to get anything in play to at least advance the runner to third with one out. If not, get yourself a nice little hit. Turns on it down the line.
Beautifully placed ball, run around third and safely. RBI single for New.
RBI single.
Now batting. Third baseman, number 10, Cole Grundy.
Cole Grundy hitting 352 on the season. I said everybody was tied with 20 hits, and I'm looking at the games as a hitter. Actually, Cole Grundy here is second on our team with 19 hits. Reagan New was first on our team with 21 hits as he takes the first pitch here for a strike. Reagan with a great RBI single there. That'll be his 12th RBI of the season. Good eye by the junior here, who also has his eyes probably set on becoming a D1 baseball player, both on the mound and in the field. Cole can absolutely rake. Absolutely rake. Nice piece of hit.
Up the gap.
We're going to be a little bit of a tight one at third.
Save.
Yeah.
I believe Cole's brother plays for Georgia Southern, doesn't he?
He does. He is.
RBI triple.
Yeah, I mean, in this inning, we're trying to go for the cycle. We got a base hit, we got a double, we got a triple. Who's better right here to hit for the team cycle than Griffin Loy up at the plate, our other Division I player who has a home run this season already. Let's just keep it rocking and rolling. And that was Cole Grundy's 11th RBI of the season. A great piece of hitting, too, by the junior there. Weight back, nice rip right there to the wall in right center. Beautiful swing. Nice curveball. 1-1 count here.
Time called. Runner at third, count is 1-1 for Griffin Loy.
Yeah, I wonder what Griffin's sitting on here because he's thinking about a certain pitch. He has thrown a few curveballs, but I'd be sitting fastball. Might have been, was that just straight heat? A little bit of a cut, maybe?
Maybe.
Inside gives him the advantage in the count, right?
And the 2-1.
Good eye. Good eye by the first baseman here.
Moves the count to 3-1.
Good eye again.
All outside. Base on balls. Brings up the catcher. Vanderploeg.
Connor
Now batting catcher
Vanderploeg.
number 2, Connor Vanderploeg.
Now, he's the big dog in the situation on the team, leading the team with 14 RBIs, and he's hitting 327. A guy you'd love to have in this situation with your runners on first and third with no outs as well. So, he kind of gets the free hack, right? You probably won't see a bunt here. Probably won't see him in motion. You're giving him the big hack. He looks ready.
Ball away.
Good eye there by the catcher, the senior catcher. Oh, that's the kind of cut, though. Like, if you're going to, I want the big cut. That was a big cut there by the senior.
Makes the count 1-1. Runners on the corners.
Good eye again from the catcher. What pitch are you? It's 2-1. Runners in the corner. You said fastball. You think he's going to throw you a curveball?
Curveball here. That's what I'd do.
Maybe a little bit of a changeup there in the dirt. You were close. It's a good read. I like you. I like you getting involved there. First and third, 3-1 count here. Now you're sitting fastball, right?
You have to. You can't risk loading the bases with no outs. Chopper to the second baseman. No double play attempted.
Hey, that's the old-fashioned RBI. Take it, take it, take it.
Now batting the second baseman, number 11, Connor Roberts.
Connor Roberts is fifth on the team with 16 hits. He's hitting 281 with 6 RBIs here. Looking to add to that here with a runner on second base. 1 out. Curveball in there for a strike. Just on it. Now bring him down 0-2 in the count. Keep continuing to battle here. Runner on second, 1 out. Try and move him over to third base. Keep battling. Or, Reagan was down 0-2, worked it to a 1-2 count, and got a nice little rip down the line. Maybe Connor can do the same. The lefties in the lineup. Way to leave it up. Good eye there by the second baseman. Changes eye levels, right? You just went high, you go down in the dirt now.
And the 1-2.
Down low, evens the count at 2. Inside, work the count back to full. Work the head ahead to full count. Great work here from the second baseman. I mean, we've been in for a heck of a ball game so far. 8 runs and 4 outs in the game so far.
Pitch.
Foul back. Nothing like wearing it for ball 4. Hit by pitch for Connor Roberts. We'll have runners on first and second base with 1 out.
That'll bring up the right fielder, Stevens.
Stevens.
And meeting on the mound called.
Well, here we're 1 out into the bottom of the first. We got the game tied up at 4. Right now it's a brand new ball game with a little advantage to us with runners on first and second. How you feeling about the game so far, Miller?
It's been a wild one. This is polar opposite to what we saw last Wednesday against the Maroons. Pitcher duel there. Runs weren't scored till the later innings, and we're already at 4-4 in the first.
And two of those runs, at least two of those runs, will probably be unearned for Rockcastle, and we've kind of worked for all our runs. Reagan New with a single for an RBI, Cole Grundy with a triple. We had Connor Vanderplu with an RBI ground out, and then we had Isaiah Lewis with the RBI double. So, we're hitting the ball. We're putting it in play. That's really nice to see.
Teams have not gone head-to-head all year, but Somerset sits 4-4 in common opponents, while Rock sits at 1-6.
Bryson Stevens.
Bryson Stevens up at the plate. Stevie, as they call him here. The junior will be seeing his first pitch of the day. Taken for a strike. Good little mound visit there by Rockcastle as Parsons gets ahead in the count 0-1 here. Oh, good. Get down, get down, get down. Nice little hit there from Stevens. That'll load the bases up for the pitcher. John Henderson.
Now batting the pitcher. Number 16, John Henderson.
Oh, little Drizzy Drake, as the kids say. Bases loaded here. Nothing like a pitcher being able to help himself out. 1 out here. Infield corners are in. Infields are corners are in. Middle of the infield back to roll the double play here. He swung at the first pitch for strike 1. Load up just a bit. Oh. That was up in the zone, but gosh, he didn't give him that pitch last inning, did he? That'll be 0-2 here on the pitcher. The catcher reaches for it out of the zone, and the umpire rings him up.
Pitcher's got to bring the mitt back into the strike zone. That's probably not a strike.
I have to concur with the person behind me. The catcher literally reached for the ball out of the zone. But that'll be a strikeout. 2 outs here. Back up to the top of our lineup, number 4, Cannon Sizemore here at the bases loaded and 2 outs.
Takes ball 1.
Now batting the shortstop, number 4, Mr. Positive, Canaan Sizemore.
Oh, just missed there by Cannon. Fouled straight back. 1-1 count. I believe it should be 1-1, right?
Believe so. 1-1, leadoff hitter at the plate, bases loaded. Bottom of the first.
Good eye. Laid off that curve. Away. 2-1 count. Takes the lead again. You think he's coming back here sitting fastball?
Probably. Almost definitely. I mean, Rock's already dug themselves kind of into a hole here. They don't want to risk it getting any worse.
Three-one count. He's probably got one pitch in mind, one spot in mind here. That'll be ball 4. RBI walk.
Now batting left fielder, number 24,
Isaiah Lewis here with the second at bat of the inning. Last at bat, he had an RBI double, looking to add to that RBI total here with the bases loaded and 2 outs, with the Somerset Briar Jumpers taking a 5-4 lead. Good eye there. Getting ahead in the count, 1-0 here. Lewis now has 17 hits on the season. Oh. Fouled off, 1-1. He wanted to crush that pitch.
And
Another RBI for Lewis.
Now batting the center fielder, number 15, Reagan Newton.
Reganu to the plate. RBI single or RBI single earlier this inning.
Getting his second crack at it here, too. Nice pitch there from Parsons on the outside corner to start ahead in the account. Oh, past the first baseman there.
Runners advance.
And that'll score 2 for us. Error by the third baseman there, then an error on the throw by the shortstop. Gets 2 runs in for us here.
Another meeting on the mound.
That'll be
The
a
Rockets.
new pitcher bringing in for Rockcastle here. First inning, Somerset is up 8-4 with 2 outs, runners on the corner, as Rockcastle brings in a new pitcher here. I can't tell from here right now, but it looks like it may be the center fielder. Number 23, Hunter Pingleton, the sophomore. He's pitched in 3 games this season with an 11.31 ERA, giving up 7 earned runs over 4.1 innings. Ooh, nice little breeze there, Miller.
Feels good in the sun. Next few games for the Briar Jumpers, April 29th, Tuesday, 6 p.m. at Rockcastle.
Oh, yeah, back-to-back doubleheaders. Oh,
Jumpers-
excuse me, district games.
Jumpers going on a road trip. Thursday, May 1st, they're going to Russell County, and they will play at 5:30 p.m. And then they play Knox Central May 5th at 6.
For those of you, that should be 6:30 our time, right? The Russell County game.
I believe so.
Yeah, they change it up on us all the time.
Just whatever the scorecard tells me.
I like that. I like that. All right. It looks like we'll have Junior Cole Grundy up at the plate, who had an RBI triple in his first at bat. It's kind of nice to see. Against sophomore Hunter Pingleton.
Do you know who filled in for him at center field?
I could not see the number that went out there, but we'll be able to tell when they come up to the plate.
Now batting batting for Somerset.
All right, Cole Grundy up at the plate.
10.
Your Briar Jumpers are up 8-4 in the first inning right now. Putting up some good runs for their freshman on the mound, John Henderson. Catcher sends out the coverage calls to the infield. And here we go, back in action.
Ball high, 1-0. Runners on the corners. Ball hammered to right field.
Oh, off the wall again.
Off the wall, in for an RBI double.
Yeah, big. I think he's going for the cycle tonight.
Now batting the first baseman.
RBI triple, RBI double in your first two at bats.
Lloyd.
Griffin walking his first at bat.
He did.
2 outs, runners on second and third. The Briar Jumpers are now up 9-4 here, and you have junior Griffin Loy up at the plate. Now his average hasn't been, but we know he can hit. He's got a little bit of power as well. The D1 commit to Duke University. All right, here we go, back in playing baseball. Get through, base hit in the hole. And that'll score 2.
2 RBI single for Griffin Loy.
Now batting the catcher, number 2, Connor Vanderblue.
Connor in his last at bat had a ground out RBI. You'll take that all day. He is back up at the plate with a runner on first base, and he has been mashing the baseball this season, hitting .327 with 6 extra base hits. Oh, nice hard rip from the senior there. Base hit through the hole.
Now batting the second baseman, number 11, Connor.
And we have a courtesy Walker Stevens as the pitch runner for the catcher. And Connor Roberts coming to the plate. What Connor doing his first at bat here?
Connor Roberts hit by pitch earlier this inning.
That's right. Got his ball. It was ball 4, and he got hit by a pitch. This is the way to do it, right? So,
Walker Stevens.
get through. Good play by the first baseman. He'll step on third for the third out. We're headed here to the top of the second. Your Somerset Briar Jumpers lead 11-4 after 1. freshman John Henderson back out for the second inning of work. He had a really, really good first inning. Unfortunate 2 errors, but he was attacking hitters in the zone for most of it. So looking to see him have a great second inning here as well. Always good to get your freshman, sophomore some experience too in district games, right? You want them to kind of get rid of some of those jitters. I mean, we're talking about competition, sophomore competition even. Miller, I got to watch you play some volleyball last week, man, last tournament. That was some intense action. Miller was the libero on the sophomores team in the Powder Puff volleyball tournament. How was that for you, Miller?
It was fun, but rough to lose, same way we did last year. Winning the first set, losing the last 2.
Well, that just sets you up for a good junior year, right?
Mhm.
And you had some fans in the stands there, man. I like that. The girls were all yelling for Miller out there. It was fun to see. Looks like we're ready to get the second inning underway here. Connor with a nice strike down to second base, and we'll take it away here. Who's leading off for the Rockcastle Rockets?
I believe it was supposed to be Parson. I believe it still is.
Yeah. Wonder if he's still remaining in like the hitter spot and they just replaced him in the field.
Parson, only one on the Rockets not to bat yet. And the delivery from Henderson. Grounded up the middle.
Way to get there by the second baseman Roberts with a nice strike. Ooh.
Out at first.
Ooh. We'll take the call there, but that was definitely a bang play. Back to the leadoff now.
Back to the leadoff, Pittman, who doubled in the first.
Nice curveball.
Ball knocked up to center right. Stevens under.
Stevens with the play. I like watching Henderson work on the mound, man. He looks comfortable in his windup. He's aggressive. Looks very controlled. 2 down, 2 up, 2 down to start the inning.
Strike 1.
Henderson's dealing now. He's dealing.
Henderson gets the sign and the delivery.
Oh, makes him chase.
Swing and miss.
He's working.
0-2 count. And shocked up the right field line. 3 up, 3 down for the Briar Jumpers.
Nice to have a 6'6" first baseman make that look nice and easy. Takes that play. Oh, going to the bottom of the first. Briar Jumpers remain 11-4. That's a 1-2-3 inning from the freshman. Nice to see him settle in there. Fangleton's going to remain on the mound here for the Rockets. Where are we at in our lineup?
Believe Stevens or Roberts?
Robert.
So right fielder Bryson Stevens.
Yep.
Baseball fans, I'll remind you, concession stand.
He had a base hit last at bat as well, right?
Single.
Walking
Yeah.
tacos, barbecue sandwiches, hot dogs, lots of great treats down there in the concession stand.
Bringing the good music tonight. Everybody's dancing. You see Ethan and Anderson back here in our booth. They're dancing up a storm. Now they're calling for the Cotton Eye Joe. I don't know.
Bottom of the second, score is 11-4 in favor of the Briar Jumpers.
Leading off for the Jumpers, starting second inning, number 12. Right fielder, Bryson
Stevens at the plate. And the 0-0 from Pingleton.
Good cut there from Stevens. Probably chased something a little high, but nice cut.
And the 0-1. Ball low. Evens the count out at 1. Steven calls time. And the pitch. Ball high and away. It's count 2-1.
Stevens works himself ahead in the count. Always good spot to be. You can hear the Briar jumper dugout getting after it a little bit in there as well.
Another ball, 3-1.
Your spot, kid. Your spot.
And the offering. Ball high and tight. Walk Stevens.
Now batting the pitcher, number 16, John Henderson.
And the pitcher, John Henderson. Strikeout looking in the first inning, looking to get things going for the Briar Jumpers.
Maybe a little bunt here.
Ball low, good take from Henderson. Makes count 1-0. Pingleton looks. Ball away.
2-0 in the account. Again, looking for his pitch, his spot. Stevens takes a little extra step over at first.
Another ball low.
Thrown into the outfield.
Pickoff attempt. Let Stevens take another base.
I assume Henderson's going to get the no swing here, the take sign.
Three 0 count. Runner on second. Strike one. Stevens goes.
Strike on the pass ball. Stevens gets to third, like you said there, and it's nice little base running. 3-1 count, runner on third base. Sitting fastball again. We've got the binoculars up here. Oh, I can't see it with my glasses on, but
And the 3-1 offering. Ball high and away. Walks Henderson.
maybe getting a courtesy here for our pitcher. Looks like that is number.
Now batting the shortstop,
Looks like Sizemore pitch hitting. Not Kanan Sizemore, but
Sizemore.
his little brother pinch running. And Kanan now at the plate. Got on base with an error early on, then proceeded to get a RBI walk later in the first. This is his third at bat on the day.
Looking to stay perfect, getting on base.
Ball foul. 0-1's the count.
Outside.
Ball away. It's 1-1.
Evens up the count there. First and third. Who's pinch running in first base?
I don't have his name on the roster, but it's Kanan's little brother.
Okay.
And the 1-1. Ball low. Base count 2-1. Sizemore steps back into the box. And the offering from Pingleton. Ball high. 3-1.
The courtesy runner for the pitcher is Micah Sizemore.
Micah Sizemore, there we go. That's the pinch runner on first base. He probably prefers to go by Cannon's little brother.
Ball low. Walks Kanan.
That'll load him up again.
And that'll bring up Isaiah Lewis.
The left fielder, number 24. Isaiah
Lewis, RBI double in the first, followed by an RBI hit by pitch. 1,000 OBP on the day.
Beautiful.
Hoping to keep it that way. Bases loaded. The 0-0. Ball high. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Taste it up and away.
Ball away. Maybe a little low. 2-1. Lewis steps back into the box. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And the 2-2. Ball high brings the count to full. And the 3-2. Ball away. Walks Lewis.
Another RBI, too.
I'm having a bad day. If you take it personal, that's okay.
Looks like we have another new pitcher tonight for Rockcastle's number 3, Jack Childress, the sophomore.
pitcher for Rockcastle
Pitched
County.
in 2 games this season for 4 innings with a 0 ERA. Looks like Josh Bruner will be entering the game as well here.
Upcoming events for Somerset High School prom, May 3rd, 8 p.m.
You working that?
Not this year.
All right.
Last day for students, May 9th. Graduation that night at 7:30. Somerset 8-10 in KHSAA play, 8-12 overall. Rockcastle sitting at 6-9. RPI ratings came out a little earlier today, I believe. Danville on top, 0.6. Somerset slides in at 8th at 0.502. Rockcastle at 10th, 0.491.
12. Speakers in the trunk and make you bounce, 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 to make you bounce, bounce, bounce.
Pretty slow game so far. We're at the bottom of the second. Last time we did a game last
Now
Wednesday
batting
against
for Somerset,
crosstown rival
number
Pulaski County.
Josh
Game was a
Bruner.
coach. We still didn't see much hitting till late in the game. Not the same today. 12-4.
Senior Josh Bruner getting in a bat here.
Strike one. Low and in. 1-1. Ball fouled. Brenner back into the box. 1-1 count.
He's choking up on that bat, ready to battle.
And the delivery. Ball hammered up the left field line. Falls foul.
Foul ball. Josh Bruner actually committed yesterday to play college football. He committed to play for the Franklin Grizzlies. Congratulations to him. Well deserved to our football leader for the last 4 years. It's been it'll be sad to not see him on the out of the Briar Jumper Field, but it'll be very exciting to see him follow his college career.
Full count for Brenner. Strike three looking. We'll bring up third baseman Cole Grundy to the plate.
Cole, man, he's on pace. He got the triple and double, just a homer and single away here from the cycle. Good eye by the junior.
And the offering. Takes a swing at it. Falls foul into the parking lot. Counts 1-1.
Low.
Next ball 2. And the pitch.
Oh,
Another one knocked foul. 2-2. And the offering.
oh.
Good
Base
hit.
hit, base hit.
Makes it up one. Here comes Mike is in. And just a one. RBI single for Grundy.
Another RBI though. And I mean, he is just a homer away from the cycle here. He can put it out.
Now batting the first baseman,
He has 2 home runs on the season.
Lloyd.
Duke commit. Griffin Loy at the plate.
He's walked today and had an RBI single. Bases loaded here for the junior.
And the 0-0.
One out here for the Briar Jumpers in the bottom of the second, now leading 13-4.
Good hack at it. Ball will fall foul.
Not my car.
And the offering from Childress. Fouled. Brings the count to 1-2. And the 1-2.
Battle. Battle back.
And the 1-2 from Childress. Another one fouled back into the parking lot.
Might see that little curveball he threw to Bruner here in a second. Little curveball fouled off by Loy again. 4 straight foul balls. It's the way to hang it in a bat.
Bases loaded, 1-2. Childress on the mound, Griffin Loy at the plate. Bottom of the second, scores 13-4 in favor of the Briar Jumpers. And the offering.
Should be taggable here. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it.
And in comes Sizemore.
I think they're saying that he is out on the catch because it was on the transfer. So he's saying that he's out. Yeah, okay. Umpire saying he was out on the catch. He dropped the ball on the transfer.
Little confusion. They're saying the runner did not tag.
All right. We'll wait for this conversation to happen and play out. So here's what we know. The field umpire is saying that the right fielder caught the ball clean, so that means Griffin's out. He dropped the ball on the transfer. So Griffin, excuse me. So who's on second base for us right now?
Grundy, maybe?
Yeah. So Cole, they're saying Cole did not tag up off first base because they called him out on the catch, and he advanced to second base. So now they're having a discussion whether it was a tag up or if they have a call or if they saw it, and we'll see what the call is. I don't mean this disrespectfully. I do not think the home plate umpire was watching for the tag. So it'll be interesting to see here what their call is.
I believe Vanderploy will be up next.
Okay, so they're saying out on the catch, but that he did tag up to second base.
So 1 out.
Yeah. Should be 2 outs, right?
Or
Because Bruner struck out and then
Yeah.
Griffin Loy's out on the
yeah,
pop fly.
should be 2 outs.
And then they're saying that either Cole did tag up or that they didn't have a call whether he was on the bag or not. So we'll have 2 outs, runners on second and third. Briar Jumpers are up 14-4.
Vanderploy with the plate. Childress on the mound. Grundy on second.
Now batting the catcher, number 2, Hunter Vanderploy.
So that'll be a
sac
sac fly for Griffin Loy. 2 outs for the senior Vanderplu. Runners on second and third after a little bit of a debacle there with Griffin Loy getting a sac fly to right field with the ball being dropped on the transfer, which allowed Cole to advance to second base. Oh,
Ball hit up to center right. Right fielder under it.
and he'll make the play. That'll end the inning. Good piece of wood there from the senior Connor. We'll be headed into the top of the third with your Briar Jumpers extending the lead to 10, 14-4.
I believe Yates will open up the inning for the Rockets, followed by Fain and Thacker.
John Henderson will be back out for his third inning of work today. I'm not exactly sure how it'll be scored on Game Changer, but I believe he's only given up 1 earned run based on the way the errors went in the first inning, possibly 2. I kind of have it written down as 1 earned run. 14-4 here. Henderson had a great second inning going 1-2-3, but that was a little bit of a time to wait. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes here. If he's been staying hot, ready, or might take him a little bit to work that arm back into action.
Somerset has won 8 out of the last 10 meetings. I believe they have won the last 4 straight, looking to keep that streak going. Tuesday, April 29th, they play Rock again. That'll be tomorrow night at 6. Then 6:30 our time on May 1st. Jumpers continue their away road trip at Russ. And then on Monday, May 5th, they'll take on Knox Central at 6.
And we saw Josh Bruner get a pinch hit last inning. He'll stay in left field, which moved Isaiah Lewis to center field. Everything else stays the same positionally here for the Briar Jumpers in the top of the third.
Number 7, shortstop, Zeke Fain.
Fain in for Yates.
Looking at the Rockcastle lineup, it looks like they're pretty young. I'm only seeing 2 seniors that really get any PT.
Ball likes foul.
I like that with the 10-run lead, just coming at him in the zone, try and get your defense to allow the center field. Nice curveball there from the freshman. Stevens has a beat on it. 2 hands and the catch is made. 5 straight retired here for Henderson as he gets to work. Now, if somebody does get a hit, that's the classic curse, but
Now batting at 21, Braden Thacker.
Thacker at the plate, flew out on the first inning. And the pitch.
Nice curveball again.
Hit up to Lewis, and he's under it.
Had a beat on it the whole way. Great job by the senior center fielder to make that play. Running in at full speed. That'll be 2 outs. 6 consecutive retired here by Henderson.
This will bring up the third baseman.
Curveball again. Nice pitch there, just a little out.
Colton Cash. 1-0's the count, 2 outs for the Jumpers. Top of the third. Jumpers lead by 10, 14-4.
Up in the zone, it's all right.
2-0 count. Ball hit up the line.
Sizemore fields it clean.
And they got him.
Nice play by the shortstop.
3 up, 3 down.
7 straight retired for the freshman as we go to the bottom of the third. Your Briar Jumpers still in the lead by 10, 14-4. Looking to add a few more insurance runs here. Who's leading off here for the Briar Jumpers?
Believe Roberts.
Connor Roberts. It is definitely heating up. You put these headsets on, man. Whew. Ears are cooking.
Childress back on the mound for the Rockets. We head to the bottom of the third. 47th district standings. Pulaski on top, 4-0, undefeated in district play. Somerset even at 2-2. Rockcastle just falling 1-2, and Case County sitting at 0-3.
For Somerset to start the third. Second baseman, number 11,
Connor Roberts at the plate for the Briar Jumpers.
Lefty on lefty.
Roberts was hit by a pitch and then grounded out in the first inning.
Good
Ball low.
eye.
Good eye from Roberts. Makes count 1-0. Another ball low. 2-0's count. And the delivery. Another ball low. Hitters count.
I assume he's not going to swing here.
Strike one. Robert steps back into the box.
Oh,
Got hip up center. Roberts comfortably in for a single.
nice base hit there.
Now batting the right fielder, number 12, Bryson Stevens.
Bryson Stevens singled in the first. Got a base on balls in the second. And the 0 from Childress. Ball high. And the offering. Ball low. 1-0's count. Or 2-0's count. Ball high and away. Hitters count for Stevens. And the offering. Strike one. And the pitch. Good swing will fall in the parking lot.
Out
Foul.
off, yeah.
Believe that'll make a full count.
Yep, full count.
And the offering. Chopped up to the pitcher. 1, 2. Does not get Stevens at first.
Fielder's choice. All right. John Henderson back up for his third at bat of the night.
He had a walk last time at the plate. Inside. Ball
Now
one.
batting the pitcher, John Henderson.
Oh. Fielder's choice again. Back to the top of the lineup for the Briar Jumpers with Ken and Sizemore.
It'll be his
Now
fourth
batting,
at bat on the day.
number 4.
Got on base with an error early in the first, then followed that up with an RBI walk, and then another walk in the second inning. Henderson on first, 2 outs. Bottom of the third inning. Sizemore at the plate. All away, 1-0.
Good eye.
Another one down and low, 2-0. Foul back.
Just off. Just off.
And the offering.
That doesn't feel good. Fouled it off his foot. Walks it off as he goes down the line.
It's like Pittman and Childress having a little talk while Sizemore takes a
Yeah.
step out. Two count, 2 outs, 14-4.
So he got himself just in the calf right above where his little ankle shield goes.
Sizemore back at the plate. 2-2. And the pitch.
Down and in. Full count with 2 outs. Should see the runner on first in action here.
Runner goes.
Ball 4.
Ball 4 anyway. Sizemore gets the first. Henderson on second. And the center fielder, Isaiah Lewis, at the plate. Lewis, RBI double, followed by an RBI hit by pitch in the first and an RBI walk in the second.
What a day. Ooh, almost got hit again.
Ball fouled. Makes the count 1-1. And the pitch. It's swinging up to right field.
Kind of in no man's land. The right fielder runs it down for the third out of the inning.
That'll take us to the fourth.
Henderson headed back out to the Henderson headed back out to the mound for the top of the fourth inning with your Briar Jumpers up 14-4.
Upcoming events: Somerset High School prom on May 3rd, Baccalaureate on May 4th. Baccalaureate.
So I hate that word.
Last day for students May 9th. Graduation later that day at 7:30. Next few games for the Jumpers tomorrow on April 29th. They'll play at 6 p.m. at Rock. And then Thursday, May 1st, they'll play at Russ at 6:30 our time, 5:30 over there. And then we play at Knox Central to continue the road trip on May 5th at 6 p.m. Rock looking to believe tie the Jumpers for second and maybe win the tiebreaker in the district. They're sitting at 1-2. The Jumpers at 2-2. KCM last at 0-3, and the Placer County Maroons on top, undefeated in district play 4-0.
Does Pulaski just have Casey County left to play? Have they played Rock already?
I believe they've played Rock.
Okay.
I don't have that on me. RBI rankings came out earlier. Danville at first, the only team above .6. Pulaski at second, .589. Somerset comes in 8th in the region, .502. And Rock at 10th, .491. Coming up to the plate, Carrera. Walked in the first. This is his second at bat on the day.
Now batting number 11, Carson Carrera.
Anderson looks over Carrera. And the pitch.
Nice pitch again.
Fouled by Pingleton.
Way to get back in control of the count there by the freshman.
Anderson looks at first.
Extra step there.
And the 1-2. All high. Count even at 2-2. And the offering. Fouled pitch. Let's Carrera steal second. Run at second, full count for Pingleton. Jumpers up 14-4 in the top of the fourth. And the delivery.
Nice spot. Nice spot.
Close, but outside. Pingleton will take first. And that will bring up Lovell.
Now batting number 1.
Again, that's not the worst walk in the world, you know. Keep your force outs available. Grounded the ball to third base now. Cole can tag his own bag. Gives you a few more angles to work with as long as you can keep that ball in the infield.
And the pitch. Just a little high. Ball one. And the 1-0. Ball hit, popped up.
Room for Griffin. First baseman makes the catch. Cole's at third. Way to bounce back from the freshman John Henderson there. Now we got one out. Gives you that opportunity to roll it and get out of the inning. You got forces at any base
Now
besides
batting number
home.
14, Maddox Parsons.
Max Parsons. Back at the plate. And the 0. Ball inside. Runners on first and second. And the 1-0.
Nice pitch.
Strike one. And the pitch. Little outside. 2-1. Henderson looks Carrera.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Carrera at second. Pingleton on Lovell on. Oh, sorry. Pingleton on first. Carrera on second. Big off attempt. Doesn't throw. Scares off Carrera. 2-2 count. 1 out. Top of the fourth. Henderson on the mound. Takes ball a little high. Full count for Parsons.
1 out. Probably won't see any of the runners in motion here, but you never know. Down 10, you might try and get something going.
And the pitch. Swing and a
Nice.
miss. Strikeout swinging.
John Henderson battles back. Gets the big strikeout. 2 outs now.
Now batting
In the
number five,
bottom, top of the fourth.
Pittman back at the plate. Double and a fly out earlier today. And the offering.
Spot.
Strike one.
Wheeling and dealing now.
Henderson gets the sign and the pitch. All high, 1-1 count. Force out on any bag, on any base. And the 1-1. Chopped at, fouled into the parking lot. Might have hit a car.
Not my car.
1-2 for Pittman, the catcher. And the 1-2 offering.
Oh, curveball.
Swung at, in play. Throw home.
Oh,
Save.
almost. That was close.
Carrera in. 1 RBI single for Pitt. This will bring up Yates.
now batting number 10, Sawyer Yates.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Put a little extra umph on that one after giving up the RBI single.
And the pitch from Henderson. Little outside. Ball one. Henderson looks at Pingleton on second. And the pitch.
Oh,
Swing up to the center right gap. Stevens has it. Throws into home. Pingleton in at home. RBI double for Yates.
Now batting, Zeke Fain.
The shortstop, Zeke Fain at the plate. Walked in the first, flew out in the third. Ball one. Runners on. 2 runners in scoring position for the Rockets.
Looks like we got the bullpen up and going as well.
Ball low in the dirt. Runner goes. Nobody's there. Pittman sneaks in for the Rockets, brings up the score to 14-7. Still in favor of the Jumpers. Can't confirm bullpen for the Jumpers is active. Hard to see who's exactly is warming up.
It might be number 18, Miles Strunk, maybe.
Maybe. Good cut, but misses. Strike one. Anderson looks.
Nice pitch.
Fouled. Back. 2-2. Pretty high scoring game overall. 14-7. 21 runs scored in total.
In the top of the fourth.
We're not even halfway through this one yet. And the 2-2 offering from Henderson.
Nice.
Swing and a miss. Strike three.
Get the strikeout to end the inning there.
That'll end the side. Take us to the bottom of the fourth.
3 for the Rockets in the top of the fourth inning to cut the lead to 7.
We'll bring up Josh Bruner. The division, PCT 536 behind 586 Cubs. Cardinals in fourth, 429. Left fielder Josh Bruner up. He struck out looking in the second, looking to get things going for the Briar Jumpers.
Leading off for Somerset to start the fourth, number 18, Josh Bruner.
Left fielder Josh Bruner up into the plate.
Oh,
Ball hammered up into center field. Caught.
good swing there by the senior, though. Had some nice pop on the bat.
Now batting the third baseman, number 10, Cole Grundy.
Cole Grundy up to the plate. Go looking for the cycle. RBI triple, RBI double in the first, followed by an RBI single in the second.
Home run.
Home run's all he needs.
The easy one.
1-0 the count. And the offering from Childress.
Oh,
Swing and a miss, strike one. 1-1 count. And the pitch. Ball low in the dirt. 2-1. Good hack at it. Falls foul. 2-2.
Definitely turned over on that one. Like to see him be able to get one out here. Not every day you see someone hit for the cycle.
Chopper to the first baseman.
Be a base hit.
In for a single. Up to the plate. Griffin Loy.
He's had a walk, an RBI single, and an RBI sac fly today.
I'd like to say thank you to the 34 people watching. Please like and subscribe. We're trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers before, hopefully before the end of the year, but summer's coming up quick. Ball 1 for Loy. Fouled into the Rock dugout. Count even at 1-1. And the offering. Ball hammered to right field. Not under it.
Burn the right fielder. I think that'll definitely
Grundy and
score
Loy
one.
coming.
Oh,
Not send either runner. And in for a double.
runners on second and third here. One
Now
out.
batting the catcher,
That'll bring up Vanderplu.
Connor Vanderploeg.
Vanderploot. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Vanderplu, RBI ground out in the first, followed by a single. Flew out in the second. Looks like we get a little break from the sun.
Little pinch runner action.
Who are they bringing in?
I think that's Luke Pointer pinch running here.
Two runners in scoring position. One out. Childress on the mound. Vanderplu with the plate. And the 0-0 offering. Hit it foul.
I think it might have got on the shin there.
May have hit him in the process. Vanderplu back in the box. 0-1. And the pitch.
Oh, nice piece of
Knocked
hitting.
up to the right field gap. Grundy in. Throws it home.
Whoa.
Will not get Pointer at the plate. 2 RBI double for Vanderplu. Another pinch runner.
Courtesy runner for the catcher, Walker Stevens.
Walker Stevens. The freshman.
Now batting number 11, Connor Roberts.
Up to the plate, Connor Roberts. Hit by pitch and grounded out in the first, singled in the third. Ball low and away. Childress looks at Stevens. And the 1-0. Another one away. 2-0 count. And the pitch.
Oh,
Strike one.
nice pitch on the corner there.
2-1 count. Ball brings count to 3-1.
Get through, get through, get through.
Chopper up the center.
That'll be a base hit up the middle.
Shortstop
RBI
needs
base
to-
hit.
Needs to throw home. RBI single for Roberts. That'll bring up
Now
the right
batting
fielder,
number 12,
Bryson Stevens.
Bryson Stevens.
That's actually a really big run here going into the fifth with that 10-run rule. We just got the lead up to 10. So hopefully, you don't give up a run here in the fifth. You can close out the first one of the back-to-back or district game.
Forgot we had that. Looks like Childress in his infield looking to.
I'm not sure.
Hot dogs, hamburgers, barbecue sandwich. There is a gym.
We will be right back in a second. We are back after a 20-ish minute sun delay. If you're just joining us, you missed a lot. Jumpers up 17-7 in the bottom of the fourth. 1 out. I believe the right fielder, Stevens, at the plate with get it. Then we'll just play 7.
Or until technically whenever you're up 10. So call me
Maybe. Upcoming events: Somerset High School prom May 3rd at 8 p.m. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Baccalaureate.
Baccalaureate.
Yeah.
May 4th, last day for students. May 9th with graduation later that evening at 7:30.
Have you seen the plans for the new field house? It looks
They look nice.
immaculate.
Gonna miss the old one though.
Now batting.
I know it's not great, but
I mean, I don't know.
Stevens.
I appreciate your memory there. You know.
love the football games. Watching the players walk up the steps. Foul ball for Stevens. Spared the cars in the parking lot there. 0-1 count. Stevens had a single, a base on balls, and a fly or fielder's choice earlier today. This is his 4th at bat. One, runner on first. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Chase the high pitch.
Stevens wants a.
It looks good, man. It looks good, right?
He wants to go at it. He wants a hit here. Pitch from Childress.
Get through.
Ball through the shortstop third base gap. In for a single.
Another hit there for Stevens.
And that'll bring up the pitcher.
Now batting the pitcher.
John
number
Henderson.
16. John Henderson.
Henderson looking for his first hit of the day. Walked earlier.
Ooh.
Foul back. Almost in the bleachers. Henderson having a great day on the mound. And the 0-1. O2 count in the pitcher's hand. Childress looks, and the pitch. Foul back. Staying alive. And the 0-2. In the dirt, no runners do not advance. Ball 1 for Henderson. Ball
Evens
2.
up the count.
Ball low. Henderson chops at it, knocks it foul. 2-2 still the count, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Runners on first and second.
Oh,
Good hit
just
from
underneath
Henderson. And left fielder's got it.
just underneath it. I think that turns over the lineup again here.
This will be the 5th time up for the leadoff hitter, Kanan Sizemore.
Number 4, Mr. Positive, Kanan Sizemore.
Sizemore got on base in the first with an error, followed by 3 walks.
And an RBI off one of those walks. That's the way to do it.
Sizemore's got on base all 4 hits today, but still looking for a hit. And might be in the parking lot. And that hit a car.
Not my car.
If you're ever going to come to a game in person, be careful where you park.
Yeah, just park up by Mies. Get a few extra steps. Oh,
Good hit. Into left field. Runner. They'll hold the runners.
Good throw.
In for a single.
Fielder. Isaiah Lewis up.
Now batting, center fielder, number 24.
Double, hit by a pitch, walk, and a flyout.
And the 0 offering from Childress.
Good eye. Be nice to get a few insurance runs on that 10-run lead going into the 5th inning here.
Swing and a miss. A little late. Lewis sitting even at 1-1. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Jumpers up 10.
Oh,
Fouled it off. 1-2.
he was on that one.
Childress on the mound for the Rockets. Lewis at the plate for the Briar Jumpers. And the 1-2 offering. Back into the parking lot.
I don't think that one got a call.
I don't think it did either. And the 1-2.
Oh, got it.
Good hack at it, but just misses it. Strike 3 takes us to the top of the 5th. Rockets need 1 this side to stay in it.
As we go to the 5th inning, I'll remind everybody in attendance, concession stands are open. Coke products, Powerade. I just had a great barbecue sandwich from there. Hot dogs, walking tacos, popcorn, candy.
John Henderson headed out to try and finish this off with 3 outs and get the complete game.
Pretty good showing today by the freshman. Believe cleanup hitter Thacker at the plate. He flew out in the 1st and the 3rd. Looking to get his first hit of the day. Next few games for the Jumpers, they head on the road. At least a 3-game road trip. Tomorrow they'll go to Rock and will play at 6 p.m. Thursday, May 1st, they'll go to Russ, play at 6:30 here, 5:30 over there. And on Monday, May 5th, we'll play at Knox Central at 6 p.m. Somerset looking to continue their 4-game win streak against the Rockets. They've won 8 out of 10 meetings. Well, 8 out of the last 10 meetings. Somerset looking to improve their RPI rating. They are currently 8th in the region, sitting at .50216, barely above East Jess. Rockcastle falls in a little behind East Jess at .491, and they are 10th. Danville, the only team within 6.
21,
Braden Thacker at the plate. And the pitch from Henderson. All 1. And the pitch. In just a little inside. Believe if the Jumpers win today, they will lock up second in the district.
Do have a lefty throwing down in the bullpen.
And the 2-0 from Henderson. Just a little high. 3-0 count favored the hitter. And 3-0. And ball 4 for Thacker. We'll bring up Cash. We had a 2 RBI error and a ground.
Now batting number 15, Colton.
And the 0-0. Little away. Ball 1.
Best pitch here, just rear back, get one in the zone.
Ball away, 2-0. Cash back into the plate. Into the box. Henderson looks at first. And the 2-0.
Nice pitch.
Catcher's
Nice throw by Vanderploeg.
Vanderploeg throws to Loy. Does not get
Good backup by the third baseman.
Thacker.
Like to see the little things in baseball done. Nice backup by Grundy.
And 2-1. Ball hit.
Nice play by Grundy. Gets the lead runner.
Dub.
Almost one of the most beautiful double plays I've ever seen turn. Great play by the third baseman Grundy to get the lead runner, and almost an immaculate turn there.
Jumpers able to stop the lead runner. 1 out now with Carrera at the plate. Walked in the first. Got a single in the 4th.
Just make the easy play. That'll be 2 outs. Runner on second base here. 1 out away from ending the ball game.
Runner on second. Thacker on second.
Now batting number 23, Hunter Pingleton.
Bingleton at the plate. Henderson on the mound. 0-0 count. 2 outs. And the pitch. At the left field line. Ritter's got it. Throw home.
So your Briar Jumpers will get to hit again, needing at least 1 run right now to end the game. Nice hit there by the Rockcastle sophomore to cut the lead to 9.
Now batting number 1, Caden Lovell.
Bingleton has had a pretty good day at the plate. 2 RBI double in the first. Got a walk in the 4th and RBI single there. Now Lovell at the plate. Flew out in the first and in the 4th. And the 0-0. The left field Brenner looking for it. Does not get it. Throws in runner. Fair in. Runner and home.
Ball a little misplayed there.
RBI double for Lovell, his first of the day. We'll bring up Parsons.
Now batting number 14, Maddox Parsons.
And the 0-0.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. 0-1 count.
Nice play.
Ball
Nice pick by Cole over at third base. Great stop by the first baseman, Loy.
That's Parsons' first of the day. Runners on the corners now. Take us to the top of the lineup. It'll be Pittman's fourth at bat on the day. He had a double in the first, flew out in
Now
the
batting
second,
the catcher, number 5.
and an RBI single in the fourth. Jumpers just looking for one more out to end the side. And they just need two after that to finish the game. And the delivery. Runner goes. He's in safely. Vanderpool beats the throw. 2 runners in scoring position. 1-0 count. And the pitch. Ball high. Base count 2-0. And the pitch from Henderson.
Nice.
Inside, strike 1. Henderson trying to fight his way back into this at bat. And the 2-1 offering.
Just a bit up. Nice pitch, though.
Good miss from Henderson. Base count 3-1. And the pitch. Just barely high.
Well, bases loaded. Take the easy out here.
That'll bring up Yates.
Now batting number 10, first baseman, Sawyer Yates.
Sorry, Yates. 2 flyouts. First in the second, and then got an RBI double in the fourth. And the 0-0. Ball hit up left field line. His foul into the bullpen area. 0-1. A 1 count. Henderson on the mound. Yates at the plate. Bases loaded. And the offering.
Oh,
Check swing.
yeah, he went.
He went.
He went.
0-2 count in favor of the pitcher. Henderson looking to end the inning. Or the side. And the 0-2. Chopper up the center. Safe everywhere. RBI single for Yates.
Now batting number 7, Zeke Fain.
Me on the mound. And looks like they're going to call the bullpen. Good showing from Henderson tonight. We'll bring in the new pitcher.
New pitcher for Somerset, number 35, Gunner Struck.
Gunner
That'll be
Strunk.
freshman Gunner Struck, who's pitched in 3 games this season, completed 7 innings with a 5 ERA, 7 walks, 6 Ks. he gets loose here. He'll have to only get one out here to end the fifth. Briar Jumpers will need to get some runs if they want to end it early. If not, it looks like this one might be a complete 7 innings.
Time is 8:30. This game's been going on for about 2.5 hours. Pretty long one compared to what we saw last Wednesday against PC. That game was a pitcher's duel. This game was not. 27 runs scored, and we're not even halfway through the fifth. In the 47th district, PC on top, undefeated in district play, 4-0. Somerset sitting in second, 2-2. Rock and 1-2 in third, and Casey County in fourth, 0-3. Next few games tomorrow, Jumpers go to Rock and we'll play at 6. Then Thursday, May 1st, they'll play at Russ at 6:30 here, 5:30 over there. And on Monday, May 5th, we'll go to Knox Central and play there at 6. RPI ratings came out in district. PC is second in the region at .589. Somerset sitting at .502, which is 8th in region. Rock 10th in region, .491. And Casey in 16th. Danville, the only team in region above .6. They have had a really good 17-5 season. And we'll get things started. Ezekiel Fain flew out and struck out. And the offering. Way low and inside.
Base is still loaded here, 2 outs.
Strunk looking to in the side. All the Jumpers need is 1. And the 2-0. Popped up back here.
Oh.
Just off the fence.
Had Anderson Rubel all over it for a second.
Almost hit the Rubels. Everyone's okay. And the 2-1. Strong. Ball a little high. Takes the count to 3-1. And the 3-1. Line away. RBI walk.
Lead down to 6.
And that will bring the cleanup.
Now batting number 21.
Thacker.
Thacker.
Thacker flew out in the first and third and got a walk in the fifth.
Some ESPN breaking news. Shaquille O'Neal agrees to become the men's basketball GM at Sacramento State.
Really?
Manage that NIL.
Sac State's jumping up to the FBS, I believe in 2026, looking to join either the Mountain West or Pac-12. And the 0-1. Little high. And the 1-1. Popped up. Back behind the bleachers. Nobody hit. Thacker walked earlier this inning. Bases loaded, count as 1-2, 2 outs. And the pitch.
There you go,
And
Cole.
caught by Grundy takes us to the bottom of the fifth. Jumpers up 17-11. Ends the side. Jumpers need 4 to end the game here.
Bottom of the fifth, 17-11. You're right. They will need 4. Where are we at in our order?
I don't know here. Everybody went around once last inning. I believe it's either Bruner or Grundy.
It looks like Childress will be taking the mound back.
Quick update on the Reds. They are winning 3-1 against the St. Louis Cardinals at the bottom of the 7th.
Nice.
Childress warming up on the mound now.
Do we know who started tonight for the Reds?
Do not. Let me see if I can check real quick. Nick Martinez
Oh,
was the starting pitcher.
yeah.
I can't begin to know it, but I know it's growing strong.
It does look like it'll be Josh Bruner to lead off the inning.
And spring became
Jumpers get 4 runs here. They will end the game.
Leading off for Somerset to start the
If
fifth.
not, we'll head into the 6th.
Number 18, Josh Bruner.
QB number 1, Josh Bruner at the plate.
Again, just committed to play football for the Franklin Grizz. I believe that's up in Ohio. Or is that Indiana?
Think Indiana.
Indiana, I think so too.
We've had a lot of people go up there.
Yeah, I think Indrid Whitaker went there. Or she just transferred to Asbury? Where
And
good.
hit by pitch.
Great way to start off the inning there.
And that will bring up Cole Grundy.
Now he only needs that home run for the cycle still.
Cycle. He got a double. He got a triple and a double in the first, and then a single in the second, another single in the fourth. Just needs a home run for the cycle. Way away. Ball 1 for Grundy. And the pitch. Another one away, 2-0.
Good eye.
2-0, no outs. 17-11. Bottom of the 5th. And the offering from Childress.
I don't think there's any outs.
I don't think there's any either.
Yeah.
And 3-0, pitcher's count. I'm sure Grundy's taking here. Much as he wants to swing it for the cycle.
Give him that freebie for the cycle. Good
Another one
eye.
away. All 4.
Now batting the first baseman, number 5, Griffin.
Duke University can Griffin Loy at the plate.
Can't spell Duke without you no.
You're not wrong.
Here we go.
And the pitch. High, ball 1.
Sneaking in behind him at first. Ooh.
1-1 count. Runners on first and second. And the 1-1.
Get through.
Chopper
Get through.
up the center, gets through.
Sending Bruner. No, holding him at third.
And
Oh.
the winning run, technically at the plate.
Vanderblue can put him out. I believe he's got 2 home runs on the season.
Now batting the catcher, number 2, Connor Vanderblue.
Mercy rule run at the plate. Connor Vanderplu. No outs. Empty count. Jumpers up 6. Ball away. 1-0.
Connor's been swinging the bat well. Looks very comfortable up at the plate. Maybe he can get his right here.
Time called. Vanderplu back in the box. And the offering. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Good hack at it, but just a little outside. 1-1 count. Chopper. Second baseman. Nobody covering. And 1 run gets in.
Infield single. Here comes Courtesy for the catcher.
Looks like Walker Stevens
Yep.
running.
Walker Stevens.
Courtesy runner for Somerset, Walker Stevens. Now batting. Number 11,
Connor Roberts looking to finish the game off. Hopefully for the Jumpers. He was hit by a pitch in the first, followed by a ground out, and 2 singles.
Get through.
And
Just under the
second
legs.
baseman
That's good
bobbles
for
it,
another one.
in. They're going to send another. And Loy's in.
Briars Jumpers have runners on first and third, up 20-11. Just 1 run to end the game here with Bryson Stevens at the plate.
Winning run on third. Runners on the corners. Up to bat the right fielder, Bryson Stevens. Singled in the first, walked in the second. Fielder's choice in the third, and singled in the fourth.
now batting number 12, Bryson Stevens.
All he needs is a hit.
Infield in to try and stop that runner at home.
Ball high. And the 1-0. Hit to the second baseman. They'll throw home. Got him. They'll get Stevens at home. Still got a runner in scoring position, though. Jumpers just need 1.
Runners on first and second with 1 out here.
Finish off Rock.
It'll be Strunk hitting.
Now batting the pitcher, Gunner Struck.
Gonna struck at the plate. And the 0-0. Ball away. Catcher scrambles to get it. All runners hold. And the pitch. Strike
Nice
1.
pitch. Painted the corner there.
And the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strunk wants a piece of it. Base hit should end the game. Ball away. And
Well, that worked out.
almost got into a pickle there, but shortstop bobbles it.
First and third now.
Runners on the corners.
Wonder if he brings the infield back in here. Third baseman in.
Looks like he
Yep.
will.
Brings the infield back in here.
And the pitch. Another one away.
Great block by the catcher for Rockcastle.
Brings the count to full. And the full count offering.
Bases will be loaded now.
Bases loaded. Jumpers need 1.
Now batting the shortstop.
Micah
Number
Sizemore,
4.
courtesy runner.
Mr. Positive.
Or the pitcher.
Cannon Sizemore.
And Micah's brother, Cannon Sizemore, at the plate now. This is his 6th at-bat on the day. Error RBI, and the first followed by a base on balls in the first. 2 more walks in the second and third, and singled in the fourth.
I think that'll be your ball game right
Ball headed
there.
right side.
Burned him.
And ends the runner. That's your ball game.
Oh, 21-11. That'll be your final score. They'll be back in action tomorrow night for the second part of the back-to-back district matchups. Right now, your Somerset Briar Jumpers take the lead in second place in the district. Have a great night, everybody.
Somerset's on the road tomorrow night. Another 47th district game against these same 2 teams. So Somerset fans travel to Rockcastle tomorrow night and cheer on